Hi everyone, thanks for joining our masterclass called Engineering the Perfect Custom Home. I'm Pedro and I'm the president of Sunset Homes. We have decided to create this webinar to help you get the exact information and to build your custom home or major renovation. But before we begin, I wanted to introduce myself and Sunset Homes. I founded Sunset Homes in 2009 after a very interesting experience I had. I've been working for several years in the oil and gas industry, managing projects, and I had decided to build my first home. After a long vetting period, I hired a general contractor, but in the middle of the project, I realized it was a mess. My project was over budget and way off schedule, and that led me to venture to take the project myself. Then after a couple of friends saw my success, they asked me if I could build for them. And then I started developing a strong and systematic building process and decided to put together my own team. My main motivation is to contribute to people's happiness and satisfaction in seeing their new home take shape. But also, as an engineer, being able to develop strong procedures is always satisfying. For me and my team at Sunset, education is one of our core values. That is why we have put together the 4 key elements that allow us to engineer the perfect custom home. Number 1, understanding what is a custom home. Number 2, how we engineer the perfect custom home. Number 3, the custom home building process from design to occupancy. And number 4, budgeting for the custom homes and major renovations. What is a custom home? A custom home has a design that satisfies your wishes and needs, and many times it goes even beyond. A custom home resonates with your taste and it should make you feel completely happy with the end result in terms of size, internal layout, look and feel. Most importantly, a custom home requires the homeowner's input from the beginning to end. What is not a custom home for us? A home that resembles another home, for example, those made from other plans, like the cookie cutters. A custom home is just that, bespoke with your taste. How we engineer the perfect custom home. We talk about engineering the perfect custom home because engineering is the main tool that helps us develop our proven process for a successful build. For example, we have improved our building process and procedures thanks to all the lessons learned and comments from our homeowners and trades over the years. Every step of the construction process is backed up with engineering and procedures that will guarantee the highest quality of workmanship and efficiency. It is how we can guide you to get the exact custom home design that you want and need. And it's also the way we can guarantee the highest efficiency level for your custom home or major renovation, and which areas of the construction and specific materials should never be compromised upon. In conclusion, our proven process for a successful build, our core values, and our experienced team is what makes us unique and is part of how we engineer the perfect custom home. The custom home building process. A key part of our proven process for a successful build is the way we organize our custom home building process, mainly to be able to guide you through it and help you have the best experience possible. We usually divide the custom home building process into 2 parts, the pre-construction process and the construction process itself. Let's dive in the pre-construction process. First step is creating your wish list. This is putting together a visual idea of the home you want to build by using House, Pinterest, Instagram, and saving images of layouts and items you want to have in your home. The second step is selecting a builder. It is important to select a builder that fits you. This is your personality and style. Remember that this will be a 10 to 14 month relationship, and it's important that we can work together. Once you have found the right team for you, you will be ready to start the design phase. The third step is the design phase. To complete your project efficiently, it is key that both the builder and the designer work together to guarantee the constructability of your home and, most importantly, to keep the desired budget in check. During the design meetings, we can start making suggestions right away to keep your desired budget on track and have room to choose high quality and efficient materials without compromising your vision. And at the end of the design process, we're ready for energy modeling calculation. What do we mean with energy modeling? If you are interested in building an efficient custom home, during the design phase, we can work with you and our energy advisors to calculate the efficiency level you want to have. From a Build Green certified home to a full net zero home. For example, the average energy consumption of a single home is 220 gigajoules per year, and a simple and cost-effective modifications to the design, we can save around 15 to 20% of that. We have detailed information about energy efficiency and energy modeling that you can find in our blog and our YouTube channel. Let's talk about permits. We have the demo permit, the development permit, and the building permit. Let's review them one by one. The demo permit is used to demolish the current home or to move it to a new location. In order to get this approval, we need to disconnect all the utilities first. It is important to say here that around 30% of our projects were able to move these homes to a new location. The main reason a development permit is required is to ensure that the construction is safe and results in a positive addition to the community. Depending on the land use allowed for your area, there are two options: contextual or discretionary. In simple words, contextual means that your design follows all the City of Calgary's guidelines suggested for that zoning, and that it doesn't require any land use relaxation. The discretionary means that your design includes items outside the contextual requirements and need additional review. The building permit authorizes us to build, add, or renovate a structure. Let's talk about the selection process. This is the most exciting part of building your custom home, and is what makes your home unique. We ask you to do selections with us, our interior designers, or by yourself to choose essential items such as cabinets, countertops, flooring, stairs, lighting, plumbing fixtures, and also exterior materials and colors. Our team will be there to guide you through every step of the process. We will recommend the best suppliers and vendors that align with your vision and our quality of workmanship. We aim to have all the selections done before starting construction. That way, we can get a Class 1 estimate, which is around 2% of the final cost. This step is incredibly important when trying to avoid unnecessary costs in your project. Part 2. The actual building process. Here is an overview of how our building process looks like. We will do excavation, foundations, framing, plumbing, mechanical and electrical rough-ins, roofing, exterior, insulation and drywall, and interior finishes. Foundations are the most important element of your new home. They can be made of different materials, such as conventional concrete or insulated concrete form, which we will call ICF. Using ICF is an excellent option for new homes because it's energy efficient and cuts around 10 days of the construction schedule. Framing is the bone structure of your home. A quality frame structure will be the starting point for all remaining aspects of your home. It is important to use pre-dry lumber to reduce twisting of the structural members. During the plumbing, mechanical, and electrical roughing stage, we will perform a series of walkthroughs with you to ensure that the location of the switches, valves, thermostats, and so on are placed according to your needs. We will also work with our interior designer or yourself to ensure that the cabinetry, built-ins, interior finishes, and colors are exactly as you envisioned. Now, let's talk about the last part of our masterclass and what everyone that contacts us wants to know about: budgeting for custom homes and major renovations. Many factors affect the building cost, but the two main categories are called soft cost and hard cost. The soft cost includes architectural design, engineering, permits, city fees, energy modeling, home insurance, and so on. The hard cost is the cost of the work itself. This is materials and manpower used during the construction of your home, addition, or major renovation. In contrast with the soft cost, the hard costs are quantifiable and sometimes easier to estimate. When you meet with us, we review with you a Class 3 estimate based on the answers from your project information form. You can learn more about it on our YouTube channel. These Class 3 estimates pull historical data from the last 2 years of projects similar to yours and takes into account the current Calgary market. Thanks for participating in our masterclass about engineering the perfect custom home. We hope that we improved your knowledge about the custom home building process. And if you're ready to start a design and build your new custom home, we're offering a complimentary consultation with me. All you have to do is email me at info@sonsehomes.ca and we will schedule a consultation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us via email or through our social media.